Hey everyone, Magical of recording a little Commander one-on-one action. Kept a one lander on the mull with the green white enchant build. Figure I'm gonna have to count on this resolving, finding that land. Hopefully a Sanctum. Put a bloom out for a couple. Uh-oh. May not have the time. May not have the time. Huh. Street Wraith. So it's just gonna be what? Balustrade Spy? Is this Breakfast Burrito? Probably. So he's going to cast a Balustrade Spy, tip over his entire deck, I think. Yep. There we go. So this deck is called Breakfast Burrito, and it basically puts everything in the graveyard. And the big trick is to get 4 Narcomoeba triggers so that you can Dread Return, a Laboratory Maniac, where is it? There it is. Dread Return a Laboratory Maniac, and then draw and win. You know, if he has another Street Wraith in his hand or a Gataxian Probe, it's as soon as Laboratory Maniacs in the... There he goes. So sack 3 Narcos or Spy or whatever. There's lots of ways to draw the card. Summoner's Pact works pretty well when there is no next turn. Don't have to worry about paying for it, right? Now I may not... See, what sometimes happens with Breakfast Burrito is... Yeah, okay, so he doesn't have the... This is where the deck fails. If either of those 2 cards were a draw, so Street Wraith or Gataxian Probe, he would have won. But instead, I'm going to O-Ring the Maniac, and we'll win. Because now there are 3 triggers on the stack. 2 summoners and a draw trigger. Well, draw trigger. He's just going to draw for losing. So, we'll win that one because he didn't have the right stuff. We got pretty lucky. Kind of crazy, right? The O-Rings are coming out. The Journey is coming in. And Aethersworn Canonist is actually a decent card here. Norn's a little too slow. Can't name anything that he can't. Humility does work. I guess I'll keep 1. Yeah, there's not much to O-Ring. Never get to Ulamog, so we'll go with this. Obviously, a Rest in Peace. Great to start with. If we had, I don't know, any mana, would have been nice. Maul. Ooh. Okay, I'll take the Canonist. He's going to have a turn 1. Which he may. It's got to have the 3 and the Balustrade Spy. So sometimes they just set up for it. Maybe Cantrip. Oh, he's got the Ritual. Okay. I mean, the thing about a deck like this, it's great against a deck like mine. just because it's so fast, and we don't play Force of Will because the deck folds very, very hard to Force of Will. You know, you force that Balustrade Spy, and pretty much it's good game. Or daze it, or whatever. Well, daze doesn't usually work, actually. So at this point, he'll probably... there he goes. So we had the Street Wraith to cycle, and that's how you do win. And now it's just a coin flip again. That does nothing. That does something. So he mulled to... Nope, he kept 7. So he either has it or he's got most of it and he's counting on drawing into it. But if he doesn't... I've seen his entire deck both times. There's no wasteland, so I mean, no real harm in just fetching out a plains here, playing this, and journeying the Maniac. So I am going to represent Sword. Ah, okay, so now he's in trouble. I'm actually going to library here. The risk here is that he just goes off this turn. But if he can't, and more often than not that one extra card isn't going to be the decider, I get to find, like, Rest in Peace, and the game's over. And if not, then I will journey that, because next turn I'll Humility and win. Oh, maybe I should have gone for the journey. Because he's got to go for it, because he can't afford the 2 green. Yep. Oh, so why do you put that out there, turn 1? He must have drawn the pact, or must have drawn one of the packs. Yeah, that's a fail. I should have gone for the journey on the Cantor. So now one of the other 3 has to be a probe. Ooh, at least 2 are Narcomoebas. Right? So his hand is Narcomoeba, Narcomoeba, and... how many probes does he have? Or not probes, yeah, Gataxian probe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So his hand is 2 Narcomoebas and a Gataxian probe. Bummer. Because there's 1 Street Wraith, 2 Street Wraith, yeah. Well, that's funny. If he had 1 more Narcomoeba in hand, say he had a 4. Wow, that's funny. Should have journeyed the Cantor, obviously in hindsight. And the probe. That should do it. There we go, yeah. 2 Narcomoebas left in hand, and he wins. So, anyway, interesting deck. It's a glass cannon. It just folds straight up to Force of Will, but hey, that's the way it works sometimes. Anyway, thanks for watching.